Quite often I get people asking me, Paulus, I'm trying to upload new media, for instance. Let's say add new. They try to upload a file, but while they are uploading, they notice that they get an error, like the one I'm getting here. Or they are uploading a plugin, but also uploading the plugin doesn't work. Usually there are two things that cause this problem in here. The first one is that when you upload something through a system on PHP, it's very important that you don't have the save mode on. Now, you are not always able to change this for the simple fact that it's controlled by your host, but let's have a look at what it looks like. Here we go. And you'll see, I'll give you an example of this setting. So here we are. I'm in my account, and here in settings, this is the server, you see that my save mode, I've turned it off. But if you have it turned on, of course your website is more safe, because certain features that are in PHP can cause a lot of damage if they are hacked or somebody uses them for bad purposes. But if you would turn it on, you would also have upload problems. So I'm turning it off right now, and that enables me to at least upload files through PHP. The other thing is that when you go to your FTP program, you see that the upload folder here doesn't have all the rights. Now, permissions and rights, the first three characters stand for read, write, and execute for the system itself. So for the system itself. The second one is for the group, and the last one is for just anybody that comes along. Now, as you can see, the computer itself can as a user, you can write things right now, but as a group or as just a visitor, you can't write anything. So if I'm logging in, of course I can't write, because I'm just like a visitor. So the only way of being able to upload things is to set the permissions to write. The bad part about this is that when I set these settings like that, yeah, I am able to upload things. So, for instance, if I go to the website right now, and I go to my dashboard, here we go. I go to add new, for instance, in a library. I select a Beetle file, it's just a JPEG. And as you can see, it's calculating, and voila, I have no more error. But, however, it's not safe. I can add this, and I can just do all the image stuff, like giving some alternative tags and descriptions and blah 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 blah. And it's all very nice. However, my folder isn't secure. What you can do is you could now type some extra information and the caption and some description, blah blah, and then I say, of course, save changes. And after I've saved the changes, now this Beetle file is in here, so I've uploaded the image of the Beetles. And afterwards, what you can do is, after you've done all this stuff, you can change it back again. So this is usually one of the safe ways of working with uploading stuff. So this goes for images, libraries, movies, plugins, templates, anything. And it's all saved in WP content. WordPress content. So the plugins, the themes, and the uploads, for the instance, the images, they all have the same problem. It has to do with permissions, and it has to do with the save mode on and off. Now, as you can see, I've now turned my permissions back, and they're all safe again. However, when I make a new post, for instance, although it's a safe system, I go to my first post, I can still library, and the details are in here. So now I can change this. I'll say, okay, this is a nice image. Show the image. And I can now say insert into post, and I can work with this. So it only gives a problem when you want to upload the files, but after it's uploaded and you've changed it back into the right permissions, your folders, you can still use those images. So when you're setting up a lot of stuff, it's of course very easy to do it through the dashboard, editing all the files, and then afterwards change your permissions back again. So don't leave it on 777, but leave it to 755, and you can use all your images and stuff without having to worry somebody hacking in your system. You can even go back to your server and put save mode on again. So I hope this solves the permission question.